It's the first of the month. Wake up, cash your checks, and get ready to win some money. This is the Moneyline Grind where we make sports betting profitable. It's April 1st, but there's no fools in this circle, just straight winners. We didn't do too good last night, but you know how we do. It's a long term game. I got three picks for you. They're all fades. We're fading to start the month. Let's recap what we've been doing lately. It's been kind of crazy. We're up 15 units in March, just under 64% hit rate in this month. Remember, 60% is the goal. If you look at these numbers, it's absolutely crazy. The March numbers are even better if you account for 4-1 in the MLB. This is just NBA. 4-1 in MLB in March as well for 4.44 units. That would make March overall for me, my picks that I put out, a 69% hit rate. That's 68.75 or something like that. Great stuff. 67% over the last few weeks. Numbers are crazy. Even after a 1-2 night, we had Roy over 9.5 points. Open looks only finished with 7. Chet with 24, over 24.5 PRA. It was a blowout. He didn't get it done. And then the only one that we actually did win was KP under 30.5 PRA. He had 29. We got paid there. Here are my three picks for tonight. We're taking the fade on Adam Bona under 7.5 rebounds, minus 128. They're playing against New York. I believe in New York. He averages 3.6 rebounds per game because he didn't really play much early on in the year, but now he's playing a lot more. So 8.6 over his last 8. Knicks allow fewest rebounds per game to the center position. We've actually recently seen Zubac only get 10 rebounds against them compared to the 12.6 he gets per game on the season. I think he had like 20 rebounds last night even. Knicks are also second best rebounding team in the NBA just to begin with on an overall scale. So they do get the boards, and I think they've been better since Mitchell Robinson has been healthier, especially as these guys get more comfortable. I think their defense will actually get a little bit better. This game has blowout potential. I believe there's a 14.5 point spread here. Knicks have a little bit more to play for as far as seeding. Bona actually has a small injury somewhere in his leg or foot. So it's possible, this game gets out of hand and they pull him. They don't let him play the garbage minutes. Who knows what their future holds? Maybe potential backup center here. Pick number 2. We're gonna fade Kyle Kuzma. He owes us some money. Under 9.5 rebounds plus assists, minus 125. Averages 8.4 on the season, 7.7 last 10. March 24th against Phoenix, only 6 RA, and I just think that the matchup against Ryan Dunn is favorable for Ryan Dunn. He's able to he's actually a very long defender, solid defender, and I think that the point of attack is going to have to be through Giannis or maybe even Brook Lopez. That's a decent game, as Nick Richards probably doesn't want to go out on the perimeter and guard Brook Lopez shooting 3 balls. Also, potential blowout in my opinion. Milwaukee's been inconsistent. They don't have Dame Lillard, but this is still potential blowout hemisphere here. And then my last pick, I kind of like this pick the most. Shohan, under 23.5 PRA, minus 120, averages 20.3 on the season, 19.1 last 10. Orlando, we've been fading the power forwards and small forwards who've been going against them because Orlando allows the second fewest points, 9th fewest rebounds, and the fewest assists to opposing power forwards. Recent struggle on the perimeter here. He's only 21% from 3 in his last 10, 2 from 15 from behind the arc in his last 7. So Shohan's not getting those buckets. It's going to be the majority of this PRA, and then he has to spend a lot of time on probably Paulo Banchero, which we've faded guys who's had to guard him before. You're going to get bumped and bruised and spend a lot of energy there. You're not going to want to really exert that back unless you're a true dog on the offensive end. And Shohan also has to play a lot of help defense. He also has to rebound. He does a lot for this team, and it's going to be hard to score because he's not a natural scorer. Those are my 3 picks for you. Let's start the month off right. 3 fades, very interesting, but they've been working for us. We've been on an incredible hot streak. Let's keep it going. Make sure you subscribe. Throw a tip if you like, if you've been winning money, if that was a good month for you. And I believe our streak continues. Since we've started the Moneyline Grind for basketball, we've been profitable every single month. So it's been over a year, maybe like a year and 4 months or something like that. But we've been profitable every single month. It's your boy Dame. Let's get that money.